Well, howdy do y'all. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarah Vita. If you don't already know, and if you do know, then groovy. Thanks for coming back. Appreciate you. Just a disclaimer, I do drink, smoke, and cuss on this channel. I'm 100% myself. That's just part of my life. That's just me every day. So, but yeah, and also I do know that the quality is going to be a little bit shitty because I am on my computer again. I know y'all can tell because I always sit in the same fucking spot. And yes, I'm not going to have like a actual intro like I usually do. I mean, that is my intro, but you know, like with the music or whatever, because I know this is going to be a long video. First, I want to apologize because I did not come out with a video on Monday. Even though I do have 3 videos I could have put out, one of those, but today's Thursday. This video will be coming out later, so tonight. It is currently 5:24 p.m. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video because it's going to be a little bit long, but I like to talk for those of you that already know. So back in my Happy New Year video, that one, you know which one, Happy New Year, that one, Goodbye 2021, that video, I said that I was thinking about making a second channel, and I came out with it on New Year's Day, or the Monday before it was New Year's Eve, because New Year's Eve was on Saturday. I do remember that. But it's actually Halloween, you know? But yeah. And I talked about making a second channel. I actually had already made it because, as most of you know, I do pre-record my videos like sometimes a week, 2 weeks, a month in advance. Like I have one that I recorded back in October that I still have not put out yet. I'm just waiting for the right moment. But yeah, so I had actually started my second channel on the 15th of December. When you see this video, because that's why I'm doing it, so I can kind of read some stuff to y'all and talk about this channel. Not this one, but the second one, if you're getting confused. But yeah, but by the time y'all see this second channel will no longer exist. I'm just saying. I made a smoking fetish channel because most of my subscribers, even on this channel, my main channel, are into that. And that's not what this channel is about. I just happen to be a smoker and a drinker. But I mean, let's go back to the very beginning of why I had decided to make the second channel. For when it's called, or was called, sorry, y'all see this in the future. I'm present Sarah right now, or past Sarah. But I made a video because I didn't even know that was a thing. Like I kind of did through certain things I had watched. Yeah. But I didn't know it was like an actual thing. And apparently the algorithm of my YouTube, because I definitely look at my analytics, whatever the fuck you want to call it. I do look at those, you know, a lot. And in my YouTube studio, I just found out, you know, I just started YouTube. I was doing YouTube studio, blah, blah, blah. I still do, obviously. And then I figured out, you know, because I was like, oh, what are keywords that people are trying to find me? Because you can look that stuff up on here. And a lot of them were actually looking up smoking fetish. Excuse me. And I'm like, what? So I made a video, which is private now and has been for a while, even though it has like 3 million views or some shit like that. 3K views, not 3 million, but 3K views, which I think is like 3,000. And I'd made that. It was me just addressing it. It wasn't me saying, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. Oh, should I make it OnlyFans? Should I? You know, because that's really easy to do. Like, you know. Yeah. Very easy to do. Well, the main thing is I did not want to put that in this channel because, you know, like I said, it's just Wow, I smoke. Oh my god, whoop-de-fucking-do. If I lose subscribers now for this, I really don't care. I'm literally just being myself, and I've made many videos talking about this, but I've always deleted them. I know I talked about them in my last live, too. Shout out to my biggest fan, Robert. How you doing? But yeah, yeah, I appreciate you, is what I'm trying to say. I literally had just made a video just, talking about it. What's going on? I don't know, whatever. And it was just a whole new world. And I'm like, y'all, y'all hear that noise? I don't know what that was. Anyway, sorry, I'm trying to kind of keep this as short as I can, but I cannot make any promises. So yeah, basically, I did that, blah, 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 and then everybody started coming to my channel because I made that video. I didn't know what I was getting into. I didn't know, and I had never hashtagged anything, like tagging shit where people, like keywords when people look up your shit, like smoking fetish. I had never done that before. And then after that, a couple of them I would, I'd be like, oh, maybe, let's just put a couple in there and see what happens. Yeah, that's literally half my subscribers. Which there's nothing wrong with that. Like I've said before, there's not. Like if you like to sit here and watch me, you don't even give a fuck about what I'm saying. Good for you. There's somebody out there that does. There is somebody out there that does. And if you don't care, but you just like to see this, that's cool too. But don't fucking come on this channel being like, oh yeah, baby, no, we ain't gonna do that on this channel. I'm sorry, but So basically, every time I say so basically, everybody take a shot, okay? Everybody just take a shot. Let's just do one right now. Alright, you're gonna be fucked up by the time I'm done with this. But I was thinking about it more and more to like, should I do that or should, because it's really fucking easy to do. Super easy. Once again, I did not want to mix this channel with that. This is just me purely being myself. So finally, because I've had this channel for almost 2 years now, I've gotten basically nowhere with it, and which is fine. I'm getting to that part though. Basically, I started thinking about more and more, like, should I do this? Should I do this? I was like, well, so I decided to make a second channel. And that's what I did. Like I said, December 15th. I have 272 subscribers as of right now. I will show you. I lied. I just gained another subscriber, but you see that? It says 273. And I've only had that because today is January the 20th. I've only had the second channel for a month and 5 days. Yeah. And the reason I wanted to do is because I thought, maybe if I do that, it would get, my name out there, which I didn't put my name on here, any of my social media, I only have Instagram and this channel. I did tell one dude, but he's not what I expected. I don't know. It's just, I really don't know how to word that, because if he watches this, I don't want him to be like, oh, you're just a fucking bitch and blah, blah, blah. No, just, I'm 28. Okay. I knew what I was getting into to an extent when I started the second channel. Okay, I'll say that. Some of the comments, and not this dude that I'm talking about, like, he is pretty, he's pretty cool. He's probably older than my dad, to be honest. My dad's pretty young. He was younger than me when I was born. We'll just say that. But, like, I was not prepared for... I mean, I expected to get, really weird comments like, yeah, baby, oh, yeah, sexy, baby, la, 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 like, stuff like that. I was prepared for stuff like that because I've done pinup modeling. I've been in pinup contests. I've been in magazines. Like, you have all sorts of weird guys that are like, oh, yeah, you're so hot. And I'm like, okay, cool, thank you. Thank you. Okay, that's all you can do. Like, I can't get mad at that. Like, yeah, thank you. But, like, some of these fucking comments on here, like, I want to marry you and let's have this and that. And I'm like, no, block. Like, I'm glad there's a block button. I'm really glad that there's a block button. But some of the shit that people have... Like, there's a thing about this smoking fetish shit. Don't ever get into this unless you actually want to do it, because obviously I've cracked at 273 subscribers in a month and 5 days. So, The thing about this is, these people are so fucking demanding. And that, like, I have a bio, like, read it. Read it. I'm sure nobody really reads this bio. Like, it shows you how many people have read something, like your bio on here, like what your channel's about. I'm sure we all know what that is by now. I mean, come on, we're not in the dark ages. But, like, nobody reads that shit. And it's like, I'm like, please be respectful. I'm merely here to do this and just be a fantasy and blah, blah, blah. And also, this is my natural hair. It's actually naturally this curly. I actually just re-dyed it and everything. In case anybody's wondering, because you're like, your hair doesn't look as 50s as it usually does. Well, because it's actually pretty curly and I actually like it for once. So just deal with it. But nah, dude, it's like everybody has the same fetish, just slightly different. You have, like, I have one dude that was like, oh, can you smell, like, what is it, the whole thing about these Virginia Slim 120s? Like, what the fuck is that shit? Like, I can't afford, I actually looked it up because I was like, what are those? They're these cigarettes that are like this fucking long, and they probably taste like paper. I mean, they were actually made for women back in the day. Like, not as old as I dress, like not like the 50s, but like in the late 60s and the 80s they were really big. And they were made for women. I can't afford fucking $8 cigarettes. Like, my boyfriend pays for my shit. I'm a fucking housewife. That's my job. If you are on this channel, you know that is literally, that's my lifestyle. Is basically to look cute and clean your house. And I don't even want to talk about, like, mental health, because nobody cares. But, like, it's just, like, I can't fucking afford that shit. Even if I wanted to try and smoke those, like, that's a lot of money. Like, if I wanted to pay that much for cigarettes, I would have fucking moved back to Vegas, because their cigarettes in the casinos are anywhere from $10 to $11, and that's for any brand. Like, I'm happy with some Pall Malls, okay? I am not, I may dress fancy, but I am not fancy. So, like, you have those people, and then you have the people that, strike matches, and what, I don't understand all these, like, long, like, people specifically requesting long videos for me to do shit. Like, can you just strike a bunch of matches? And, that's such a trigger, and I'm like, dude, if I wanted to, like, I don't know. It's one of those things, like, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, even though I know I'm not, because I've tried to put it in my head, like, when I do burlesque dance and when I do pinup modeling, like, I do get, like, weird comments, like, okay, but this is different. It's just different. I can't compare it to that because it is completely different. So that was my mistake. That was my mistake. Honestly, it's not even the comments. I mean, it is the comments that have, like, kind of, like, pushed me over the edge. Like, okay, on the 12th, January 12th, which was Rob Zombie's birthday, if you follow me on Instagram, you know, because I posted, I literally had a complete fucking mental breakdown before I took the picture of me in my Rob Zombie shirt and looking all snatched. I started drinking at 10 o'clock in the morning that day. But for one, I had also started, it wasn't just, like, everything had piled into one. Like, it was, I started a 28-day thing. It had been 12 days. I had been doing so good, blah, blah. And I'm not used to that. I'm used to, like, taking a break here and there. This was, like, no breaks. Like, none. Like, wow. Even my cheat day wasn't even a cheat day because I had 5 beers. Wow. Y'all know 5 beers ain't shit to me. So, I mean, this like, the pressure of that and me becoming obsessed with, like, my body and, like, how I should look skinnier and how I should look like this and blah, blah, blah. On top of all this bullshit with these fucking random ass nasty fucking dudes that like to watch people smoke. I smoke, yes, I love to smoke. Yes, I do. It is a part of my everyday life. Like I said, I don't fetishize it. I know it's not good for you. So, I don't know. Just on top of all that, and then, me trying to be on this channel too, I broke. It was too much. And I haven't been on social media since. So, today's the first day I've actually felt like myself. I got snowed in with my best friend. But yeah, I had my dad come pick me up because when I have a mental breakdown, which is very rare, it's not happened in a couple years actually, since we lived in the apartments with fucking Beavis and Butthead and Thing 1 and Thing 2 and Doo-Dah and Dee-Dah. But I mean, I was actually doing really good. Like, I don't have a reason to do that. Like, I mean, I like to get out there and do more stuff that I'd like to do, but I also, like the life that I have. So, I mean, oh fuck. No. Where's Switch account? Oh, here we go. Okay, well, actually, while I'm still looking for that, I know where it is. But I just want to say, I originally made the second channel to actually try and make money off of. Since, I was like, I don't, I enjoy what I do on this channel. Like, I really don't care if I get, anything, like, money or whatever out of it. But that's why I started the second channel, because it's like, dude, do you know how much fucking money I could make by my birthday? Like, if this was to keep up, like, dude, I'd be fucking swimming. I'd be making some cash, I'm telling you. But, oh yeah, I'm still trying to find it. This guy. And if I've already showed you this, then you already know what I'm talking about. This was 3 weeks ago. I'm not going to say who it was, because it doesn't even matter anyway. Like this long video show, like the weird, like, just tweaked fetish parts of this shit is what I'm talking about. And this is the only one I want to read. Have you ever had a cigarette not light up at all for you due to a malfunctioning lighter? Could you do a long video like that and get very upset and disappointed about that? I'm sorry. Actually, I'm not sorry. Like, really? Like, so you want me to sit and be like... Whew, dude, I can't. Every time I've actually got that screenshot and just saved, because every time I'm just like, what? See, that's what I'm talking about. Like, most of these make me laugh, especially that one. Especially that one. Oh my wordy. Oh my wordy, dude. I can't. I'm gonna have to drink something on that. Y'all, I can't. I mean, I've had a dude get pissed off because used a retro filter because my aim was, and I hate, by the way, these are all ASMR videos. And I fucking hate ASMR. Like, in real life, I don't watch it. I can't stand that shit. But as you can see, ASMR, there's more down. Oh, here we go. ASMR. Yeah. I fucking hate ASMR. But that's a big thing in that community, so I thought, hey, I'll just do that and I won't speak on here. Because, like I said, I want to keep the two channels separate. Like, and then Johnny made a good point. He said, well, they're going to run together eventually. And I'm like, yeah. Because I actually had a subscriber on here that was on there, but for some reason, my YouTube keeps deleting a lot of comments, even on here. So that's why I'm like, what? But yeah, so that, I don't know, like, even, like, I'm not going to get into that, actually, about this one comment that someone on here actually had commented, but, said something about my second channel. That's what you actually had said, but it reported it as spam, so that's why I was like, well, if it's something that bad, I really don't want to fucking read it anyway, but I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I just wanted to talk about that and my journey with that, and I will be ending that, so don't be looking for no smoking pinup, because she don't exist no more. I am the smoking pinup. It's just part of my everyday life. Like, I really don't want to do that. Like, it's a little too much, and it's not how I want to make money, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care, people. Like, I wanted to get into porn when I was really young. Like, I don't even know if I can say it on YouTube, but whatever. It's far enough in the video, I guess. But, like, I at one point I did because, I've been molested and stuff, and I had that in my face, so I thought, hey. But, you know, as I got older, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But I've always wanted to be a model. I've always wanted to do stuff like that. Lingerie, blah, blah, blah. Pinup modeling, blah, blah, blah. You guys already know. You already know. And just this is not what I want to do. It's definitely a rabbit hole that I dug way too fucking deep into. And the only way I know how to get myself out without having like 10 more breakdowns and just quitting everything and deleting like everything, because I've done that before, as I've mentioned in previous videos, like deleted my Instagram, Facebook, everything. I really don't want to do that because I enjoy making videos on here. I really do. But yeah, that's the gist of it. And I'm sorry if I pissed anybody off. Not really. That was on that channel on this one too, but that really isn't me. This is just a part of my fucking life. It is. It's a part of my fucking life. And like I said, if you enjoy watching me fucking smoke and don't listen to a goddamn word that I say, good for you. But if you actually give a shit about what I'm saying and whatever, then that's better. But yeah, I do appreciate you guys. This is getting kind of long. I know I've made longer videos, but I just wanted to talk about that because you guys were... I actually had a couple people like, hey, you didn't post on Monday, and I just completely fucking ignored you. But yeah, I'm okay. The channel will be gone. It is gone now. As you see this, it is gone. Non-existent, so don't look for it. And yeah, I do want to thank you guys very much. Again, I hope y'all are having a good January, and I will see you Monday, even though it is Thursday. I will see you Monday for a video that I made like a month ago. Anyways, thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you like my content. And if you don't, then that's cool too. I just like making videos. Beanie Drunk Biz Sister. So anyways, yeah. Guys. Actually, Tom Petty said it best. Do something you really like and hopefully it pays the rent. As far as I'm concerned, that's success. So yeah, listen to Tom Petty. But as always, don't forget to keep it rockin'.